Please tell us your name.
Nyinyi.
My name is Nyinyi.
His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record your experiences so that we can share your memories with many generations of Tibetans, the Chinese, and the rest of the world. Your memories will help us to document the true history, culture, and beliefs of the Tibetan people. Do you give your permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use this interview?
Ani khonsa choge nganzu la kalup nangba na shene nganzu ki amla ge mezi na la ya ngoyo nyamyo chungsha ba de durup shugi yorel. Di phe merik ta an kyarik zamling ge mimang la tengyu che do re. Ani amla ge nyamyong dine ani phe ki rishon da khomshi logyu yeche changma khande yime ge shen thubya ge che do re. Tarin tiwa chile nang ba chiyorwal di phe ki ngagyun gerab legul ki pheju tangya la amla ka chunang gi yoto
Kanala, lai, la.
yes
Thank you for offering to share your story with us.
ngansu la amla gi lugyu songro nang ba de la thuji che
During this interview, if you wish to take a break or stop at any time, please let me know.
tiwa chile nang be kable ya ka go ya tinde duna an ka suna digi yore
If you do not wish to answer a question or talk about something, let me know.
ya tiwa dinde le kyo ni ma thunge yona nga kya bi me sna digi yore
If this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would this be a problem for you?
kesi tiwa chile che ba de phe da gyana do wal tembe yana an amla ka nge khari yoto
Ngala gangi ka me la.
I will have no problems. No.
We are honored to record your story and appreciate your participation in this project.
Antare amla ge de la luyu sungwa phe ba de la ka bu chungs.
Okay. Can you please tell me where you were born, Amala?
An amla ge chungsa lungba de ming khare ina la.
Sakya rang le, Sakya.
It's Sakya.
Sakya in Utsang?
Utsang chole yo.
Sakya Utsang la tung to.
Yes, Sakya is in Utsang.
In Utsang. And what year were you born?
An amla chung be lo de khadi ina.
Lo di shi ya me la ngan zo dan thani yong du lo chung ni chuk sum la yong ai ko ni ji na de chip chu sha dang de le ki sa de phen.
I do not know exactly which year I was born. I left Sakya when I was 12, 13, and I think according to the calculation, it's perhaps 1946.
How old are you now?
Thanda amla khunglo khaje ina.
Da din ju the ji gi la.
I'm 71 years old now.
71. And what you were born in Sakya? Yes.
Sakya.
And who was in your family?
And amla chungyu di Sakya redwa di kabla nanglia nangmi susu yona.
Nang ni amala langa anda ni chu korang sul la theni nga nang mi ni aja che jojo che ama che pala che ngan nang mi si ye.
Ngarwa.
Ngara.
My mother started to live separately from her family, and there were my mother, father, an elder sister, and an elder brother.
And what level of society was your family? If there are, very wealthy, medium income, or poor, can you describe the status of your family?
Ani lungbe nanglia amalagi nangmi chiorwa nang chiorwa di ju chokpe nangla legre jinga nangla legre kyo nangla legi yona.
Ni ama gi nang de chukbu nang la le gyore.
My mother's family belonged to a wealthy family. Was a wealthy family.
What was the family name?
And amalagi mitsan de mingla kharina.
Hanga anda se, hawen Sakya hanga anda.
Hanga yunda.
Anda.
It's called a hanga yunda.
And did they live in Sakya?
Ane hanga yunda mitsan de Sakya rang la shugi.
Sakya rang la.
Right in Sakya.
Right in Sakya, And did you have any family members who were very high up in government in Sakya?
And amlagi na ne ani Sakya gi nanglo la ya chik mi thobu din de chale nange din de yoina.
Di nge jojo di ama jojo di chale nangyur. Di ge pala ge thone sadya ge shabji shugida.
My mother's older brother served the Sakya family, and it was even during the time of my mother's father.
So your mother's brother was
Elder brother.
elder brother.
And also mother's father.
They were what?
Ane handa amalagi pala jiorwa ditanya amalagi juju gemba yorwa kunzu khari nangi yore chale Sakya ge thandal.
Kunzu singbarang chigyar singa.
Mare anda lumbe nala ya ta chale thobu nangi nala yo sungrwa di chale
Sajya tungo nangyar sajya tungo sigire ta pelai na ngaso hasala china kura lagi dal ngaso sajya ke la tungo sigire
tungkor
la sajya tungo.
So they were among the council of ministers of Sakya.
I see that you have a photograph. Can you show us in the photograph?
And amla de parsh namdwa par de chikten nang thur vel ya lene.
La
Can you hold it up? Oh, good. Can you point to can you tell us who the people are in the photograph?
And amla kopar din na ya susu yeme chik sonro nanda.
no se kuba di na la ji dire yap doje chang
Doji chang amla chikten ana khadi na.
di yap doje chang.
That's the father of the Sakya family called Dorji Chang. And amla.
Di sajya sawang ta shabji sajya ki tonggo tangge.
That's the governor of Sakya. So.
Di jayum chemore kongrangge kundare di.
That's the great mother, wife of the Dorji Chang.
Di kongi chigre ta oramasan chanzo nangyare chanzo.
He was the treasurer.
Di ngi amagi jojo la kong thuni chemo nangyare thuni. Ta chari khari thikyu na kong nangyare.
That's my mother's older brother who served as the great secretary, writing all the letters.
Point to him again, please.
Amagi jojo gembare ngai asyang real.
That's my mother's older brother. He's my maternal uncle.
The one with the hat on?
Yes.
Di pinja podang rimboche kuten singla pesa arikla singla pesa. Oh, dire.
That's the Rinpoche of the Pinzo Podang who recently passed away in America.
That's the Rinpoche.
Di janggo rimboche nge aulare, koma rimboche nge aure, tung.
Khandi.
Rimboche kuten.
He's the uncle of the presence, the Sakya.
Right. And so this, the name of the person who recently passed away is?
Amla tanda nyeja America la ya singla phepsuwa khongki chen la khari shugyo re.
Khongki chen la nganzo ki shugyo re, rimboche kuten shugyo re, chen korang shugyo me ngan.
Rinpoche khari
Rimboche kuten shugyo re, kuten.
We used to call him as Rinpoche Kuten, but I don't know the name.
Okay.
Kong la dongse ni yo re, dongse shenpa de singla phe wara, shenpa de singla phe re, di ta jojo re, digi chene nganzo rimboche kuten wa shugyo re.
Right.
Ku shenpa de singla phe wara, ta di naning thalo singla phe wara, digi chene rimboche kuten shugyo re.
Kudel. So Kudel means the older of two sons.
Older of two sons. And so which one was the Sakya leader at the time? Was that the first one that?
Sakya Council, the Council of Ministers, or the Sakya?
Just the head of the Sakya tradition.
The Sakya tradition is the one in the white dress.
In the white dress.
Yes, the Doji Chang.
Doji Chang. Okay. Good. Thank you, Amala. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, okay. So if your family was very well off, is that what we've established?
Correct.
What did they do for a living? How did they have material goods, food and shelter.
아니 아말라기 다 아말라기 미찬디 축부지로와 사기알 슈베갑라야 코난 속에 초회 된다라 차례 가리는 게 요나
싱가 고랑 난게 싱가 고랑을 사신 고랑이 레야는 게 타주니 사신
they worked on the farm paying taxes.
And what kind of things did they grow on the farm? What kind of produce?
아말라 싱게 나라야 된도 가리 답게 요나
된도 두다기야래 두 아니 세마 답게래 세마 테마도 알 마타 테마데 답게래 아니 빼야 답게래 num지야 num라 num돼야 빼야 테마 혼자 숨 답게래 사이절 혼자 숨 답게래
In Sakya, the three crops that we cultivated are barley, peas, and mustard for oil.
So, who owned the land?
And amla ta shinga tapsagi saja shiorwa saja di tapu suina.
딱보디 nga amagi nangre takbo
The land belonged to my mother's family.
So, if the land belonged to your mother's family, who were you paying taxes to if the land was already in the family?
Ta saja shinga tapsagi saja di amla nangchangi yimba yinarwala. And it's ta shinga susu yindu gane te sulate guguyodo.
테데 사제 슝라 때거래 슝라
The taxes had to be paid to the government of Sakya.
And was there what were the taxes based on that had to be paid to the government of Sakya?
And it tesagi shi shasa jiorwa shi karila shane te dugre.
시 테데 다에 별라 타 요래 가서 따강 미강 세타 요래 단 싱가 가져주 슝기 사제 슝기 싱가 가져주 망볼랑 요나 딜라바위 타 주거래
The takang mikang sinakaram.
따강 미강 스게 저래 가서 사제기 룩소라 요래 타강 강 시다 제자 시자스니 강 시디 야침보 요래 사싱베 야침보 랭기 요래 사싱라 데니 타 자거래
The taxes were based on the size of land that one had taken from the Sakya government.
So, when the land was taken from the Sakya government, was it purchased and then you owned it, but then you paid taxes on it? Or did the land continue to belong to the Sakya government?
Shinga di Sakya shungi yimba yina amla.
No.
Ta shinga di tsu nyo ni any ringbat di te gugu yore. Yang shinga di tsu yargyo drabu cherwa daku Sakya shungi yina.
Tadi dagu gande saja shungi na gane gashi ni soso rangla saja yore. Soso rangi saja yore. Ti nga cheta gocho di me na.
I don't know about that very much, but some people owned their own lands.
I see. Okay.
Soso ki saja madanga ti ki langma de ani shungi su leni ani soso tha ti degi yore. Ya soso la dangna tha diago mare.
If you had enough land for cultivation, you needn't take extra land from the Sakya government. But if you didn't have enough, you had to take land from the government to till.
Had to take it, had to rent it.
Rent it from the government.
Had to rent. And so you were the member of a well-off family. What kind of activities did you do as a little girl? Did you have to work in the fields, or did you stay at home? What did you do when you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Ani amla ta mezan chimbu chigi pomoji rwala. Ina amla lo nga thu dwinge ta lo choose pado. Ani chale da wchik khari ta chigugu yore nala.
So lo di je le nani phaju ta ta bungu choga tangire.
When we reached the age of 7, 8, we used to be sent out to graze the cows, the horses, and the donkeys.
Were there any classes or education for you to have?
Ani di kabla amla chinchu imbe kabla ya any chik lopta la phesa da budin de yigi jongsa de yobe na
이게 장사 만족이 아시앙리 나라 럽죽초 용기래 치료 그 보고 참아 만족 나라 럽달라서 장가 용기래 개개 남겨래 럽다기 개개 아니 딘도 강네 가서 대저 이게 장네 생기요 대저 다 디니 재미기 럽 재미렘네디 재미 럽다 조살 가서 페바 럽다요 마라 사제 재미기 사차라랄 안 재미 고랑기 럽다 조네 고랑랑게 럽달라 로니 숨 드로잉
Students used to come home to study from my maternal uncle. So he was like a teacher also. And at that time, I learned a little bit of reading and writing. And after the Chinese appeared in my region, they established a school and I joined it for 2 to 3 years.
Can you tell us what ages did you go to that school?
You mean the Chinese school?
Yeah, to the Chinese school.
네, 암라 공로 가지고 있는 게미 랍다 딜라페요 나.
랍다라 드르로 기파 기구추 쭉쭉 로구와 전드레 제바구와니 드로잉 로숨 드로잉 게미 랍다.
I was about 8 or 9 and studied in the Chinese school for about 3 years.
What do you remember? What kind of classes you took?
And amla tanda tensu yona zinda nala khande labki yome.
진짜 나라 가가 랍기래 가미 숨주 랍기래 아니 재미기 리제 랍기래 재미 고란지 리제 자야다 이 산시 우리우치 파스 고란지 제 안기 대상만 아주 자가기 안기다 재미 안기 찍바래자
They taught the 30
혼자
Tibetan,
뒤에서 템바서기도라
the 30 Tibetan alphabet and also Chinese drill. I can remember that a little.
What kind of drill?
And luze khande double labki de.
리제 간지 자가도 찍바래자 리제 자다 자가 짜기다 간지 자가기 랍달라 이제 짜기다 찍바 찍양래자 곰바야마 로당 진짜 찍바 찍양 로거든
It's similar to the exercises that Indian school students do, marching up and down. That's what they taught us.
Oh, it was a drill, a marching drill. Not a mathematical drill.
No.
Or alphabet drill.
Exercise
drill.
Exercise. It's similar.
So that's all, the Tibetan alphabet and exercise drill, those are the only classes the Chinese provided?
Ani gami denzugi lobda nalia ani luze zia da ani kami sumju dilabya mashi shemba kharelab ki mewi na.
Shemba khala masong anchi thola.
During my time they didn't teach anything
Jami
else.
ke lab gido jaye ke lab gido jayi de da jami ke lab gido.
Oh, they also taught Chinese script and language.
Oh, Chinese.
Anjo pheba ki gege sha jaya jami korang ki gege sha gege ni sum sha gido.
There were a few teachers, Tibetan as well as Chinese.
How did it come about that the Chinese were setting up schools in Sakya? How did that start?
Ani gami ki Sakya nalaya ani lokta zuya dinde khandes khunju ki thangbo go zuina.
Khande goji ra la.
I don't know how it came about.
Was your family accepting of the Chinese in the area?
Ta Sakya nalaya gami le sarwa ta amla tsugi meza yimbai ne ta di ngolen chigi yorwel. Ngolen nangi yorwe gami le badila.
Jami ngale wala ta jami phe la leb chani chu la na ngale ma je rang je real. Ko gi phe sa cha ra ra la sa cha ni ta ya izang la ya leb cha ra ra. Ta ngan zo ngale ma je rang je re ani la sa cha ra re. Yauri mu chen chu chhe do la phe thu wa re. Ani sa ja ko ma re mu chen phe thu wa re. Pinsa potang phe thu wa re. Ta ngan zo gabla de ni ta jami ku khala ngale chen ni de gyu re la ngan zo inde de wi la.
There was nothing for us to do but to accept when the Chinese came there, because by that time Lhasa had fallen, His Holiness the Dalai Lama had fled, and so had the Sakya Kongma Rinpoche and others.
Right. But when did you first see the Chinese with your own eyes? How old were you?
And amlagi thengma thangbo gemi sidu gane susumi girwa.
No.
Dite amla konglo khajo sina.
Golo jeba guwa ingire lang jeba te tempa sogi do na.
I must have been 8 or 9 because I
Oh,
can
dide
recollect a
ingire lang.
little.
What can you recollect?
And kari thingi do amla di kapke.
Di gabla nganzo buura jemi thong ara koran zu thama do tere tik de ngimba do tere ra jemi gonzo la pombola jemi pombola nganzo bu gubla ju ni thama te ta sa khadinde ngimba te ta sa dinde ju nyu buura go chogi amara la phe ku sawada khongro saya do go chogi amara la.
At that time, we were children and we had no knowledge about what the Chinese were doing in Tibet. So as children, we used to run after these Chinese asking for candies and cigarettes.
Did anything happen to your family under the Chinese occupation? Were all the relatives safe? Or did anything occur?
Ani gyami gi wole ya amla number 2 gi mezane ani sule kange de yang de chung yuna.
Kanga nganzo nang ni thangbo nganzo popo la digi jamdi popo la di thangshyo la ju bare. Asyang la di thangshyo la ju di o la asyang la chunga ju di ju. Di o la yang asyang la ji di ju. Ani nima ji jamde ju ni mezan mi shi nyambo ju syam.
It happened to my family. Initially, the Chinese captured my oldest maternal uncle, and then the younger one, and then also the youngest one, and then the wife. So 4 of the family members were captured by the Chinese.
So it was your maternal uncle, his
3 maternal uncles and a wife
3
of
maternal
the
uncles.
and a wife of the uncle.
Why did they capture them?
아니 콘소 가르치는 스미나.
Ta gonzo da pusaja la kura ro chini dewara ta digi chini jiware gonzo ge dongla gonzo ge lobjong nanga phe lemne gonzo ge tyao zui she ni lobjong chi ga phe ro na se chini sangma saja ge kura tha wa jinjo sangma lobjong chi ga phe se chini ya ke tang
가발라.
dhamma potang ge singang tur nazi sisa jare tur le sa lobjong la phe mi sangma doware mi thakwa sangma ngunde chini lobjong la sho se che ani tan ji ji chini tang ya mare ko kanyimbo chini ku yare tangbo.
First, the Chinese asked all the aristocrats and wealthy people
mi thakwa sangma ko ngare tongla mi thakwa sangma lobjong chi ga phe ro na se di sangma dugura
initially, to undergo a training at the Dolma Palace at the place called Nazi, and there they were caught.
Let's see. So, how old were you when that happened?
Dikabla amla konglo khajes ina ashangla kunzu judu gane.
jan gonzo juti ga la nga lo ta tempa sui do timba je pa do yin sa re tempa sui do sangma
I can recollect perhaps 7 or 8.
Ah.
Yeah.
kami gi gode jawa tin so tempa sui do la
Gode gyavres.
gode go sangma nang sangma la korang je go ja jap korang je the se jap.
I remember the Chinese closing the doors of our house and sealing the doors.
So, did the family have to leave or were you inside?
Any gami go sangma kya goti kya du gane any nangmi sangma dikabla khabai.
nangmi changma nganzo thapjang ji yara me dang za ta khala so sa phela thapjang sa so dab ji yongral on sangma koru sha sangen koru sha korang zo sangma zamba da ji ti zo te ni sha sa ni da wa ji zo ji inde rang sha sa.
So the family members were kept in the kitchen and we were given a little stock of tsampa to last for about a month.
So when the Chinese came and you were around 7 or 8, they took over the house and you and your mother and siblings were put in the kitchen area? Is that correct?
And amla gemi thapegeli du gane amla number 2 gi nang gangja khunju gi go gyamni simrwa. And amla ki kumje da changma and thapjana la ma de ro.
Thapjana la de Kurang je chamba da sha do de da dang je ji sha sin ba changma la go ni kup tu Kurang je go je de mi Kurang je ki do de gemi.
Yes, we were kept in the kitchen, and they just gave us a little stock of tsamba and meat to last us. The Chinese locked up the house and left with the keys.
So in effect, you were locked inside the house.
No, the house was locked.
The
family had to move to the kitchen and stay there.
Yes. So could they get out of the kitchen, or were they locked as part of the house?
And amla number so thapsana la chupe churwa. And thapsana la pizza de gane chilo ten chogu yorwe.
Chilo la yama dro chogu yare, dro ya ta dro chogu yare.
Yeah, we could move about.
But could you leave the house?
And nangi chilo tensa yorwe.
Nangi chilo la tensa yare. Nang la yama dro re, tidi phajuda da sangma thindo sangma yara, khonzo sangma la sabju cheni. Saya dro khonang se tre ware ma che. Simba sangma kang ba goja jam. Tini dawa chik je tini ti konzo ki tini jami shungshe tang sol.
Yeah, we could move out of the kitchen because there were the cows and horses and all the animals, but the main house was locked up by the Chinese, and we were there for 1 month before it was confiscated. So talking of these things makes me feel sad.
Yes, it was a very sad time.
Makes me very sad.
I'm so sorry to make you sad, but it's also part of the story of Tibet, and we want to be able to record it for history, for posterity.
And amla re lugyu dunzu songya la ta ya yangyo tenso nang songya la pekyo bu yores ta ine ge lugyu dunzu ani phyogi gyarap cha du yor ani maong ba thanda la nganzu lu gu yores
yin den ne nganzu hiya la ga gi dong ne.
Yes, I'm very happy.
Nganzu hiya la ga gi dong nganzu chang jing de sini pe ya pong ne.
I'm very happy to share my story, and you are doing a great job.
Did they do this to all the wealthy families in town? Did they take away their house and make the members move to a kitchen or small area?
Ani amla gami gi di kap le ya mizan chupu changma le ya ta khangbe nang ne khangjung la pha thyon go ya thachang la pha thyon go ya dinde changma la che yu na
changma la ta thaba kura thak pi chang la changma la che ra ko gi tu chup pa ta kura changma la inde che re.
Yes, the Chinese did this to all the aristocrats
and
yes, all those people that held a rank in Sakya.
And it was ranks in government, in the monasteries as well?
Anita, kone yujo shung na la kone yujo jikche ya gombe na la kone yujo
ya gombe na la kone yujo kembo da geshe da tinzo changma ya ga changma ko gi ji re lop chong ti zo yong le pa yujo ti changma ko gi ji ya re ta mima mise ko la kha shin gi amara go korang ki khari che je re na.
Yes, this was done to not only the ranks in the government, but also in the monasteries, like the abbots and the learned monks, all those that were educated or were intelligent, and the common people didn't know anything. They were ignorant, and the Chinese could do as they liked.
Did the common people, after 1 month, did anybody move into your house?
Ani mikume nang ne dawachi ki jela ni amla number 2 nang le ya mikuma dega le yo na
le ya gabla khang ba se singa ta ti gabla singa che phaju ta phungu changma mima nyemju ta jwa ji yora khonzo le jwe ju tang re ta khonzo pura le chala changma nang ki chala changma ma te changma te ni ro ta changma te ni pura mima la gopsha jem ni jwe ju tang ani nganzo Bobola tinzo bobola gona jana la tangare ma asyang la jana la tang yo mare tharung asyang chu nga ni jami zongang la de yare ngan zo chang ma yen ya chilo me develop thi ni ya mi simba gi nang la pi sa la se la kon ja shu la nang khorang ni te ni mi simba gi nang la ta sa na
Tanda ashala chunga ni di thando zonga na la yona.
zonga ni zonga da yo ma re thong sa ra ta chang ma thong ni me la asha la gem ba ti ni jami zonga la thong so ani asha la chunga di lo mang bo zonga la shu ni ti ni jami tang ni ani che la ani khayang khi ya me wala ani phön ni chu ani pu da ti me ti ni ti khona zo mi sum si ja ti chang ma che la su thö ni yo ni khi ya je yo ma re na rang de zamba da wo ti zo khi ya ma che chen ba cha la ta gang je khi ya ma re no wo chang ma tro sa ra
Yes, the common people moved into our house. Then later the house, the land, the cows, horses, donkeys, and all the articles in the houses were brought out, including the grains and tsampa, and these were divided among the people. And my oldest maternal uncle, he was sent to China and imprisoned there, while the younger uncles were also sent to prison. And finally, my family, we were, had to move out from our house and then were sent to another person's house to live in. And later, my oldest maternal uncle died in prison in China, while the younger maternal uncle was released, but with nothing, no valuables, no tsampa, nothing. He made his escape.
So, how did you find out about what happened to them in prison? How did you know that?
Ani amlagi tanda ashala gemba da ashala chunga la zonga na la kare chungi medi kandes kendo chungi na
zonga gi
lao
nga zo nang gi mi real ani zonga bu la khala ja ga ro real zamba da khala di ja ja la gon zo gi thuk lu me ta gi re thuk si chi gi re so so mi la thuk tang gi ma ra la ngon.
Yeah, because they were my family members and we had to take food to them when they were in prison. And the Chinese would check the food and they checked for poison and made us eat first. But why would we poison our own family member?
Yeah. So when they were taken, I thought they were taken to prison in China.
Ani jela ashala gemba di gyana la zonga la tirwa.
Gyana la trick ba resung sa ni gyana ni ya lo ya chu yo ma re nga zo chu phön ni ni gya la chu che do jam ni yo ma re al ti a xiang la cha ja yo ma re nga.
It was said that older maternal uncle was taken to China, but we never saw him again because by then we fled our country.
I see. When you were moved into another house, how long did you stay there, Amala, before you fled? Were you there like a month, a year? How long under the Chinese occupation?
Ta jele ya amla number so khangbe ne ma tyo ne mizan shemba ji khangba la pha pyo go thu dwa di mizan shembe khangba na la pyo chabe jele ya ne amla number so gyurin li shure dawa chik ta bure lo ta bure khache shu go thu na
ni de gan zo pyo ni ta singa ma tap cha re singa tam ni ya don do de pho ni ti du de ya le ni ti du go la samba do se che ni ani gan zo na lo dawa din je ji de yi gre dawa din je ji de yi gre nghe là yung là chamba khi ayo mara la langal ta ma den do go tap sana du go ya min go ral ani ko ya den do go di chini ani ko ni chamba ti je se ani ko chamba go chu langal sa ya go ko khini yong ende chin na thini ya yong ne ni sijim la de wen
la. It was about 7 to 8 months because we sowed the land and then we harvested the crop and from the harvest we made tsampa and carried the tsampa to last on the journey to Sikkim.
So it was about 7 to 8 months. 7 to 8 months. Was the land that you harvested, was that your land from before?
ale thanda amla number jota dawa du ge di para la singa tab du nang doa
Lang.
di susu singa
So
thara
si singa korang re lang korang.
yes that was the land that belonged to us.
Was anybody in your immediate family taken to prison? I mean, I know your uncle went to China, was taken to China, and others, but anybody else in your, like your own brothers or anything?
Ani eta amla tsugi amla gi nang neta ashala changma ta jami ge chonga na jigwa ta ashala mai ba ta amla gi ta nangmi jujo dawda pingya chunga dawda dinte jami gi simne chonga na ji yona
Chi ya mare la. Ngazo ni ama de la bugu sum ma si chung ya mare. Ani kemba de jojo re chunga de aja de yami gi lamso la bangbo dro re. Yami gi langa so ga gari do se langa so ga kong sa la kon zo miti zo thanga kon zo. Konde jini yami lamso la lo kha che dro re.
jujo di
Jojo TV dro ya re.
None, because my mother had only 3 children. My older brother and older sister, they went to build motor roads for the Chinese. All the strong young people went to do this work.
So were they taken from your home? Is that right?
Ani gyami gi tanta amla gi chujo da aja yorwa kunzu nane ti dorwe lega
Nani lega chiga mi chang ma kong are. Konzo ge jig so gi da. Ta konzo sene ju sho so gi da. Konde deze so ne ani konan zo mi thanga chang ma ti lam so la sho. La jar ko la dayang khazu de dayang tre gi are ge mi la ja. La ja ko ti zo chimbu tre gi are ko.
And the Chinese took all the people and made groups, and then they were taken to construct roads. And the Chinese paid in Chinese silver coins, and that was quite a high wage.
So did people willingly go?
Ani ta laja chimbu tigi yoza ani dronge zo ta deba chini dronge
Deba chini dugi are ning je samala la mena saya yo maral. Pesha gombo real pela.
Money was scarce in Tibet, and so people wished to go because
Pyoki pesha kuni sama jami kurang ki dui sawa real. Manzola ma jami pesha atam bara jami pesha kula ni khayang ragi mindol.
At that time the Tibetan currency had been confiscated by the Chinese, and we did not have any Chinese money.
Right. Now, when you went to school, when you were telling us at a little bit younger age, was that before, or like you went to school, you said when you were 8 or 9. So was that after the Chinese came, took away your house? Is that when you went to school under the Chinese government?
Ne amla konglo ke gu gi yang yun dwa le ya gemi lapta la phep doa di gemi khonju le yine ge thanda khangba da du changma ma tho gi thuchu para de le yina
Bara ti la re. Ta bara la re konzo khang ba tor yo mare khang ba pura mi la kopse gemni te yo re. Manzo a jang na la mi sa mang bo mi de yo re.
mar di ma chi ngon la amla lopta phep re
La. Manzo lapta do ti ju dang sa re. Jami jala sang ma tho sa re.
When I went to the Chinese school, the Chinese had already launched the Reformation, and our house and valuables had already been confiscated.
Na matjung ko to ju raji rani ra sang ju so yong de thuk ju raji rani ra sum rapsi. Thuk ju re nga ra ru la ying gi re phe ni so yong de.
It must have been 1965
dinde,
or 6 that
Thuk
we
lang
left
din de yong ya
Tibet.
lang.
Oh, Fire 66 left Tibet. Okay, so you were in Tibet for a good 5 years or so after His Holiness left.
This is the kind of amala pönala kyamgurubiji chipkyu gi jela lo nga thu surwe.
Lo jangar mo chen su chip ju na ni lo si nga thuk de yu gi re. Tin te jeta she ya mi do khomar mo chen nge rang la phe wa re jami ta le jami le thang bo kha che lep sa ya re jami.
Yes, it was 4 to 5
Na
5 or 6
jami
years.
mang mi she o lep sa ya re.
The Sakya Rinpoche has fled much before.
And did your family stay behind because they were hoping things would change or they needed to prepare? Why didn't they leave along with the Sakya and the Dalai Lama?
Ani amla nabasugi mizangi ta jike nedan ji gyurwa dodo samni shuina khaisna ani sakya khongma rumbuchi da kyanggo rumbuchi changma phep chadu gane amla gi mizandi kharisne thando mige shudena
konzo phe chara ra ta nganzo thöla thagi wa mare thö gore ala thö di chela thö gore ani nganzo gabla kharijini dewa jena da di pinja chunga di jami zongang la yare di zongang ni tang yo mare tangi ama ti nge la doya la ta pinja konang gi nge ama gi chunga re di jojo re angi ami ki ma chunga di jami zongang la yara ko tang yo mare en ko jami zongang ni tharing tang ara di ni chen korang la ni nganzo ti theni yo ngare la.
For one thing, we could not escape because we had to do that at night. For another, my mother's younger brother was in prison, so we waited until he was released, and when he returned, we fled that night.
Did you know how long he was going to be in prison that you waited?
Ani tanda amlagi ta asha chunga chiorwa ta kunju gemi gi khadu jongane tangire sini chikke thuju dawji khengi yona
thuju yo mare la ko gi korang gi seju rya thuju niru tangire che lagi mare korang zo chongdu dawo che chongdu din zo sama chen la che ani korang zo ma tangi yare honde chini tangare ta korang zo ya yewa mangbo che gi do 미망기 당라 미망라 두보 가래 당도 미망기 당라 가래 직체도 건데라 따니 아니 간저 아샹라 건저 미망기 당라 pombo치니 미세이 라라 두보 체도 당요 말에 드마 포장기 셉지 고랑 쉬니 쉬비야라 인데 지니다 나한다 아니 나녀고 민두세 지니 인데 지니니 체인지라 당샤 다 다른 체인라 당하라 아니 상니 니모고 아니 파츠게 제제 아니 체인라 되니 용조래 Tiama dena yang jugiare ko yang tiama jugire ma ji tang ni ma kha che sha yang ya ju.
No, we had no knowledge when he would be released because the Chinese, it was their wish who they wanted to release, and also my younger brother, had only served the Sakya Dharma Podang, and he hadn't caused any kind of suffering to the people, so he was released, and when he was released the very next night we fled, otherwise they might catch him again in a few days.
I see. Do you remember feeling your mother and your father, did they seem worried or sad about what had happened to your village and your town?
Ini amalagi di kablaya amalagi amla da pala ni yorwa kong namba di kabla ane chik khari chungba di samlutani semje ta chikka chikari nangi duwe semba kyoya
ya ama mambo ngure ama lungi rigi yon konzo tama demi ju popola asan di jema diana la ta ane pinja chunga de jemi zongal de lungi mambo rigi yore lungi theme la cher ganda re chonde themba motor yang anzo bela zambai zamsu singe tang yal inde ta watang chene mambo nya amala mambo tu ponya tatini ama jaga la chu thi yong aral ni jala yone lo thu chu rani la thong sa ma.
Yes, they were very worried, and my mother suffered a lot because her brothers had been taken away and imprisoned, and she used to fall unconscious many a times, and then we used to do a treatment with the heating champa in those days, and then we were able to come to India, and mother passed away at the age of 62 in India.
Your mother was very worried about her brothers.
Ani amalagi da susugi pingyagi thandalaya semje shush chungdo
Na gana na inde jini lungi rigire la.
Yes, that is right.
What happened to the Sakya Monastery? I mean, this was the center of the Sakya tradition in Utsang. What happened? Was it a big monastery, and what happened to it?
And amla di kabla tha Sakya ki gomba yorwa la. Sakya gomba chimbuji yorwa. Gomba la khari chungyo na.
Gomba Sakya Langa Chimo Tirang la Jamiki Chita Kyun Tang Tu Yamare. Sakya Chui Chang la Sakya la Gomba Jada Ji Yosigare. Gomba Jada Ji the Changma Torre Koki. Jie Xia Yamare, Chui Chang la Gomba Jie Xia Yamare.
Chugi changla na.
Oh, Sakya Chulop Chang Yare, Sakya Langa Chimo Ti Tsu Dhamma Purang da Langa Chimo Chui Lola Yare Tsu. Sakya Chang de Ha Chui Chang la Yare. Chang di Sakya ki Riti ki Lola ni par ko shi mi da na ma par yare.
Ale changla yunge gomba gyada
Gomba
ge.
Jada Ji de he tere to ni yamare, Sato Jia Xia Yamare Koki. Tanda Langa Chimo Ti Tor Tu Yamare, Langa Chimo Ti Kari To Tu Yamare China. Didi Ringlish Sache Singeji Jami Chik Tu Doal. Oh, Didi Tui Gana ni Langa Chimo Tor Yala, Maru Kurang So Song Du Chini. Ta Langa Chimo Tor La Yongi Gana, Langa Chimo Nanglo Langa So Sajai Kucho Tinde, Tiso Trakpa Tinde Kache Shuni. Jami Mania Langa Chimo Tor La Yonga, the Gondo Langa Chimo Yuji Yara, Yu de Ma Nini. Dung Dungri Ninde Kondeki Ma Dungri Jamni Jami Nima Sum Shiji Mania no Ja Tu Yamare Chia Go de Pay Yamare. Tiki Chini Langa Chimo Tanda Nyamja Mewa Inde Chungyare. Sakya Langa Chimo ki Gumbati Chigi Jari Shigna Nangi Budi Shigi Mesir. Inde Gumbaza Chimbo Yare Tanamuna.
The Chinese could not destroy the great monastery of Sakya because when the Chinese came to destroy it, the monks of the Sakya Monastery, they barricaded the monastery and the Chinese were unable to destroy it. However, there are 108 smaller monasteries that belong to the Sakya Monastery located in the northern side of Sakya. And these were all destroyed and not a stone was left. That was during the Cultural Revolution.
108?
Smaller monasteries.
108 smaller. All over, like Utsang or where?
These monasteries were located in the north of Sakya, where the great Sakya Monastery was located down south.
And they were destroyed during the Cultural Revolution.
Correct.
So the Chinese never succeeded in breaking into the major Sakya monastery? Did they not bomb it or take the statues?
Any amla tandang ansul Sakya ki hangan chimbuchi yorwa di gyami ki bomb shuni torya drabota ani nanglo lal hagu tensan donzu kiya draboti de chungyo marwa la.
Tinde Kogi Mambu Kiare, Sakya ki Gomba ki Nanglo ni Jala Sa Cha Cha Mambu Kiare. Korangi Changma Ten Yaga Changma Kiare, Jami Ma Tara Kona Oyare Jami.
Dinde gomba koran le bomb gyagni
No, Gomba Korang la Bam Jab Inde Chetu Yamare Hochera. Tori da Shew Chair and the Gombati Suji ni Penze Yare, Pemba Penai, Pembe Singe, Tose Jigzo, Pembe Koran Yare, the Penako, Pembe Sina Gomba Chigwa, the answer Saja Gomba and a Chigwa, Gamla Tikman, Manata Wajida, Inde Kona Pena Konan Yare. Lumbachi Surchini Tizo Jikova Kola, Lumbachi Puraki Pena Kuni, Tarum Shang Yamada, Lokonantani, Inde Gombachi Yare, Shang to Giamareko.
The Chinese didn't actually bomb the monastery, but they took away many of the valuables within the monastery, and these valuables moved away in trucks.
Oh, that must have been an enormous collection of valuables. What kinds of things?
Gami ki truck nalaya ani gombe nanglo ne chala dende kidorwa amla. The truck nal kidu gane kunzu mangbu shiuji ki.
Mangbu Kiare,
Kari kari ina.
Kari Kuyo, Dakonanzo Nande, Ninguze, Yaga Sangma Kiorel. Sangma Kini, Tarakan, and the Sajani Matuni Chujiare, Yalung Sang Bosin.
Karisa mingi.
Sajani Ma, Sazi Chictona, Sang Bochimbo Jorel. Sajaki Lasungi Matanga, Chicte, Tara de Machui, la Timbarizan, Peteora. Trak de Pura, Sama Gumba Gunge, Jang Kidugarala, Yaga Jang Kidugarala, Nitrakura Ma Chula Shuni, 아니 딩제 정강라 대비미 인다 투림바 콘조 상마 정강라 요라 콘조 상마 돈라 요니 가리고라 테단 마 람바다 야쿠니 돈라 치나 가리 마마마 드로니 puramā chula dimni kula anaji raya mare kuni puramā sala dimni inde ki chilap chimbo tindere di nganzo bu gana nganzo tala dronyo yalung jangbo la jamitara chula timni siala nalo la khari khuira ha ko mindu gangla tiba jamni pura thakpi damni gari gorang ma chula dimbare
In the Chinese truck, they loaded the silver and other valuables that were in the monastery, and these were all very holy items, blessed items. So just close to the Sakya region, there is a huge river flowing by, and it is said, that the truck, when it was crossing the river, it sank into the river. And all the wealthy people that were prisoners at that time, they were called to move the truck out. But how much ever they tried, the truck sank into the riverbed, and it was the Chinese were not able to get anything out of it. And this happened when I was very young, and I saw it happen.
Ani thanga chimukti nalo language tiga jore ni drama photang pinja photang gi ju chama ta jami khorang gi khirara jangu khonzola ni khana ya ra yo mare pinja photang ni lasa ni pevare ya phela phe ya ra yo mare dala lasa la uwe la phe ni
Not only in the great monastery, the other palaces belonging to the Sakya Doma and Pinso Podang, they also had a lot of valuables that the Chinese took away. And they didn't get to take anything when they left Tibet. In fact, the Sakya Pinso Podang, when he was in Lhasa, he escaped right from there.
Right. He escaped right from Potang?
From Lhasa.
From
not
Lhasa.
From Sakya.
Oh, yeah.
So he didn't get to take anything with him.
Yeah. He escaped from there. It became very dangerous. Escape. When the truck got stuck, what did the people think of that happening? Not the Chinese, but the people of the village. What did they think?
Truck 지어와 디 추날마 팀르와 디 팀두 간에타 미망 베베 미망 속에 에네 디 꼴라 카리 공이나
다 가르 권정 안제 미망 권정 그래 다 상마 누비리제 장장 어고 장장 야가 장장 키기 와라 그때고나 링당 내쪽에 잘라 장장 잠불링 데나 직 페샤기 마둠게 인데게 링당 메죠 야가 장장 아니 마 루자라 루이 템바레라 게다 안쪽에 미고 그런 시간에 말루자라 말루 이팀 바래 생우 상제다 직 세유 무디 장장 야가 장장 키기와라 이 금비 나로게 잘라자 체리 체제 구이 젠자다 상마 그런 게 키기와라 인데 지니 안쪽 미고 걸라다 콜라 잠미 콜라 사야라 마서 롱다 조니다 말루자라 팀 바래 상안저 인데 탭되게 하라
The truck was carrying precious items, gold, silver, and very many valuable things that the money in the world cannot buy. It was just, you couldn't value the worth of the things that the truck was carrying. And the Tibetans, we believe, that the truck sank down into the nether world, and we were happy that the Chinese didn't get to use any of those valuables.
It must have sank into mud, or the river was so deep. Was it on a bridge? How did it fall in? I'm not sure I followed.
Ni amla thanda ta truck di chala dun su khini dugi yorwa amla di samba gane ma chuna la lung re takpa na la thim re khande chini
mari kurama jangbodi ji la chui ji la rogoran sanjam yore dini saje gi saji ji yora saje gi chan ta dini di ta thimba di ma de na chilo la thimbara saje gi saji yore sanjam de na jangbo yore jangbodi ji la chui de la rogore gari ani chugo gorangi ji la ma chima syama chima yora ani pula ma tim the madu ani panglep ju do ju khaje jungna kola mi khaje mi mangbo ge rup jamna Tara kola kutang se gambo ma shuni ya che tun tu ya mare. Zam yang la cha yo mare samba lu ya mare korang ma chula ma tinis langa. Gari chang ma dugi are ngwe wo da wi tara dei kor tim ni tha yo mare.
There is this Brahmaputra river just across the border of Sakya, and the truck had to cross this river. It didn't fall off a bridge, neither did it fall off a cliff. It was just crossing the river, and it sank in the sand, and a great number of people were called, and they used wooden planks and they used rocks, but they were not able to get the truck out of the sand, and it sank further and further.
Oh, I see. Netherworld. It went to the netherworld. Yes, I'm just confirming.
No, there were other vehicles able to cross the river.
Yeah, I know. You mean with more goods or just?
Yeah.
Did other vehicles take that same route and try to cross the river and get away with the valuables?
An thanda di yarlung changbo pha tupsa saja jiorwa di gangle ya ane gadi motor shemba dugu yorwe chala ki chene tharki yona
Satra korang re jami korang gi lamso chewe so yara ta chu ji jare changbo gi jila gari dugu yare.
Normally, other vehicles used to cross this Brahmaputra river, and they succeeded in crossing to the other side.
What about the valuables in your own home that your family had acquired over generations? What happened to them when you had to move out of your house?
Any amla tsu nangla ta mirab mangbo nerwala. Ta nenga chimpo chala den de susu nangla yorwa. Ta amla gi amla da pingya changma ta terwa nangge chilone. En nanggi nanglo le yobe nenga chimpo chala dunzula khari chungina.
Korang zu yungje dang re jami korang zu yungje dang. Korang zu kirere.
These the Chinese took them away.
Je yo mare la je ra changma du gon zo pura ma teni mimang la je chala nge je ti zo da ya ga changma korang zu dini korang zu kini no si pan jo sa chini kang ba ji sen ya ga changma ku bu la da ni ja ani koni chen la korang zu gari jap ti ma jana la tangi che ye ye jami ta pe zambuling sangge tin de re ngone.
The grains that were inside the house, these were distributed among the common people, while all the valuables the Chinese took away, and they stored these valuables in a house, and at night these were taken away by the Chinese.
Oh, so these valuable goods were not shared with the poor of the town.
Ta amla number 2 gi ta du maim ba gi nenga chibu chala du chu mimang la kopshe gya yo
la je bu nan zu gang bu la gwe changma khande chini gwe ra ju changma pung ni ta mi chang tha bi ju changma pung ni ani mi chem ba nyem jung tin de ta da bang go tin de yong gra drama da yong gra ju ji du ring du mang bo yo ra de gon zo la changma la nyem jung gon zo la kopshe jam ni te wa
amla number 2 gi thanda chala nenga che jiorwa dunzu kyobu dunzu la ra yo
mare konan zu ki yare kawa te gi re ko sengu san se yu chi ru mu ti ta ya palung ta ya tin zo kawa te gi re se da ngu tin zo da te gi kona mare ko ta chala nya che ta tin de gam da je jam ta ti de ki ri ta phaju ta da inde da ko pse je ma je ngo nu pe ri je chama konan gi khini mima la te ya mare.
The Chinese only distributed the blankets, cows and horses and other things to the people, to the common people, while they kept the gold, the turquoise, the silver and the pearl and the coral valuables.
Was your family able to hide anything and keep something for the future, or in terms of wealth, jewelry, gold, or did it happen so suddenly they lost it all?
Amla gi mezana liya tha jik genja da dinde yor wala ani di kavle ya beya gi phuji rayona ya gemi gi leya di shujik ta lapsan chungne beya dinde ra me ina
ra yo mare la go thop de be oni go de jawarial Nimachi hope de yoni goja jab demi korang ki kira doral. Gashi ta mijang a korang zo yang leje ngo chenge tinde ina yang nangza la ti zo pa zu lamni gashi la ti zo beya yang gire. Nganzo ge nang la inde che ra yang mare.
We didn't get to hide anything because the Chinese came very suddenly. Maybe some people who had knowledge, they might have got the information and time to hide, but we didn't.
And did the, I don't know if you could have noticed this, but did the poor see that they were only getting grains and towels and horses, but nothing, no valuables? Did they notice that? Or did you notice that? Was it common an awareness among the people of how unfair that was?
Kyobo donzu le chala dinde tha rather ra yor de ani khunzu gi thona chung yor ro chala khe chemun che te gi mindus roa chala ta nenga che du che te gi yo mare ta nenga me gyo gi chala ta nenga shira me gyo du ra bu donzu ina gyami gi kyobo le te gi yor wa ani amla na ba chu ge donzu thona chung su we dinde gyami gi inde chi gi dus
Kang da bu ra je da thona yong ge mare.
I was a child and I didn't take much notice.
Darung konzo la temo da du re nganzo mi so su jala ko mi la te gi ara darung temo da la du re sila khare ra so sam. Nganzo bu re ala go so gi amare ra.
As children, we didn't understand much, and we even used to go and watch what the people were getting.
What was the reaction of the people when they were getting things?
Ani kyobu donzo la chala radio gane rwa amla ani khonzu ki khande da wish chigido di kabla chala rabe kabla ya
Konan zo gezo shewo chigire namgyu yo marya. Konan zo la nyaje yak po jirang na re chala yak po jirang na re ngala di ra so se yar.
They never had good things before and they were very happy to get, they would be, exclaiming, I got a good blanket, I got a good item.
And what happened to the servants in your house, Amala?
And Amla number 2 nala ya yo donzula ni khari chungu na.
Ta ya yo nganzo nala ya yo che ta yo mare. Ya ga chu tongge yo re chu tongge gonzo ni single chu tongge mila lagira. Gonzo nani la ja nima la ja ti yo re. Che ta la yo mare single dinzo mangcha so ki lega chi yo re.
We didn't have many servants. We had helpers during the summer to irrigate the fields, and those we paid a daily wage, and they were not exactly servants.
Singame jagiral, singame jabi ganani me jange gawa jeni me jange mila yare nangrang la digi yare konanza. Pungu change pungu gabla dronge pongbe se yare pongbe konanza pungu lea chini digi yare. Ani ta singa yare ta tini soso ki yokpo jab digi yare. Ashana konanza yokpo jab konanza chute gato sangma lea mangsa soso nangmi rangi chigi yare.
We had donkey grazers and plowers, but other than that, we had to do all the work ourselves. And my maternal uncles, they took care of the 4 to 5 horses that we owned.
So even though you were considered wealthy, you actually had to work for your prosperity.
Amla number 2 mizan chupu yimba yenere susu kale de susu gyagi
susu kale gyagi kona so shoge leung la pegire shoge tab ganse chene jaga chene susu jepar da shoge leung la pegire ani leung thoni su phena leung gu thulo de jeni ani so tai kabla dronge tat la chi me jala dronge me jaga dubire zo thing ni me singa me jaga legung la ring se kuda ing se degi amare so kona gi lega chini.
We did most of the work ourselves, and my maternal uncle, he went to office at 8 a.m. and after that he came home, changed his official clothes, and then he was back to plowing the fields and looking after the horses.
Well, and he worked for the Sakya. He was the head administrator.
Ani amla ge thanda ashanla gemba di Sakya ki tungir soimba. He was the secretary.
The secretary. And so he went at 8 a.m. How long did he stay as a secretary?
Any choose Gabazilla Legon La Penny, any choose Manglu Shuguna again.
Legun chuse niwa sumbala thogi are.
The office got over around 2-3 o'clock.
And then he came home and plowed the fields.
And now to Lope and Shingamuya.
Ai singala ya da ni nangi chale nangire nang.
Yeah, and he did all field works and planting works.
Amla, when after the Chinese occupied it, and you went to school for a period of time under the Chinese, did they bring in any medical aid or inoculations or any kind of medical help or health care?
Amla Gamile Savajilani, Amlage Gami Laptala Pay, the days, 2 days, Drodwala, and Dikabla Gami Tunzugi, and Dichiuna Amla, Jigi Lumbe Migi, Tudengi, Tundalaya, Jigmenju, in the Chirochia La Sopa, Kapya La Sopa, Dinde Gamigi, Che Yudo Mimalaya.
Inde Gami, inde Ganzo Tempaso, Mindu, Gamigo, inde Chia, Mogo Picture Manu, the Dengire. Picture Manu, the Dengire, Coronza. The Mitama picture that Guyuko Giara, Mima, Inde Gupto Yoni, Guyuko Amaji, Kogi Menga, Ronalda, Yaje Tanya, that Tongla Chea Mare. Tanganzo cheese to Jagala to Yonsani, any Gabla Kogi, Tikang Batang Mator, Coronza, Lesha, Dramanda, Jab Chedwal.
Not that I remember, no, they didn't. But in fact, they were showing a lot of movies, screening movies to deceive the people, but they didn't build hospitals, didn't bring any progress. Only after we left for India, then they have destroyed some buildings and built new ones.
Okay. And before the Chinese came, what was the health of your community? Were there ever any epidemics or any famines or anything like that? Did people ever get sick from any causes?
Any amla jami malegi ngela ramla and lumbe nalia chik nayam dawudinde ta natsa damenda dinde chung yodo.
Jami Male Pony Ngala in the Nazati Tidi Chinji Navarelas. In the Nate don't buy the doll. The Nazati Sajala Levaresa.
Before the Chinese came, when I was very little, it said that I suffered from an illness which caused these marks on my face.
Do you remember do you know the name of that illness today?
Nazadigi mingla khari lagi jo.
Nazadi Mila Nazasena Handum Sigrid Handum.
We call this illness as handum.
Handum Lebni Sigrid Handum. The Ujerimbo Chingi was Shegi or Esati Nazati. Nazati Nana Nadi Pula Mango Carisirina Oma Tunga Oma Tungire Mudik Sagres and Mudi. Mudik Sanadi Naza the young to Aresa. Did he mention it in the Shedaya Samare, Nachinji Lanasha, Mala Amati Sungre.
Ujerimbo Chiksum.
Ujerimbo Chingi Nazati Shegi or Sang, the name Yora.
My mother told me that this illness I had when I was little, and to treat this illness there wasn't any other treatment, but the patient had to drink milk and consume pearl, and that was the treatment for the illness. And it was also said that the Guru Padma Sambhava took on this epidemic.
It wasn't an epidemic. Did many people get sick, and did they die from this epidemic?
Any dikavleya mi mangbu naza dinna any Shia dawudin the chung yodo.
Shia do Kande Chugura, Natembaso Mido, Nate to Narante to Nawa, Tembasogido. Chilola Mila Ma, Chilola Tuna, Naza de Mila Kugire, Nalola de Sungri Amagi, Nala Deni, Matangi Marita. Chinji Gala Roshes on Natembasogido, Chila Dora, Chira Naza de Mila Kugire, Nala de Sunga, Tembasogido.
I do not know if many people died from this illness, but I remember my mother telling me to stay indoors, that if I went out, I would infect other people.
Okay. And you said you were advised to drink milk and pearls?
Eat pearls.
Oh, eat pearls. Where did your family get pearls from?
Any nasa di chue le ya oma thong any this hour song ra mudi.
La.
And mudi khawa ne ra gire.
Mudi amagi mudi yuara mudi genjagi mudi ni mangbo ten nyung lang do. Ni mudi te mang cha te sa so sung.
My mother had pearl in her jewelry, and she used to tell me that you have consumed most of my pearls.
And what about, you said Guru
Padma
Samba took on this illness. What does that mean?
And amla Guru Rinpoche gi naza di kigi yore sungrwa. This is gane khare khande sigi yona.
Khande sigi yora. Ma neyam ne biore uje rinpoche gi sigi yore sung. Phama gunji lawa te so tempa sogido.
I don't know, but I remember my parents telling me that an epidemic is coming and the Guru Padma Samba will take it away.
Okay. And what happened to the monks in the monastery? I forgot to ask that.
Any deep tia chungmindu se gombe nang la tabasola khari chungina.
Kujo tawa zola gombe tawa kimbo gashela jami thamzing jiwo tangare. Kimbo jiware kimbo sa cha tinza sama jami gi jini. Sa jila zonggang la juk cheyare kimbo gashe zonggang do thongare.
In the monastery, the Chinese captured the abbots, and some were imprisoned, and some died during the imprisonment, and others were subjected to thamzing.
Did you ever see any thamzing yourself?
And amla ge thamzing tang badin de siswe.
Thongsal ngagi asyang la thamzing tanga thongsa asyang la jami zonggang la dawara ngazu pugura ku la ta yang ha thni tro yang ku la ta thni tro chinyu la.
Yes, I saw my maternal uncle being subjected to thamzing. As a child, I used to watch and then run away and then come back again to watch.
How long did it last, do you think?
And thamzing the gyu ringlu tangi duela.
Thamzing gonjogi ganda ni sum dangire songde chini mima ani.
A thamzing session continued for 2 to 3 hours in front of all the people that had been told to assemble.
Did you run away because you were frightened, or why?
And amla sheni pa thupigi yona khare.
Thugi yala shegi dal.
Yes, I was afraid.
You were afraid.
Se yang ngu yang ku la ngu yang jami mi mima ge jara yang khara pata ga do.
I was afraid, I cried, I ran away. Again, when the people screamed, I would come to see what was happening.
Yeah, I know. Did your mother go to witness this treatment of your uncle?
Any amala yorwala. Any dia sigala pebu.
Jama mikta la dugi mare jamila mikta ga dugi mare. Nang la shu gire. Ni nganzu pura ni nganzu pu asyang la jikche ni se so la wara. Ani ya ama ngu ya ama lungi regire.
No, mother didn't go out. She stayed home, and we, the children, we used to go back and tell her what had happened, and then mother cried, and she used to fall unconscious.
Where was your father during all this?
And amla ge pala khawayor dikabla.
Pala jingire ngazare tini khasre. Zedong se sa tini re ama nga ama Sakya la re pawa de zedong la yare. Zedong nang la shugi yare.
My father hailed from Tsetong, while my mother was from Sakya. So father was living in Tsetong then.
Oh, he was not living with the family.
And pala thanda nangmi nyamdu Sakya shuyo marwa.
Shuya mare. Ngi ama ti da gona ni ka wo cheni nga chung dol. Ani sa zedong nang la shugi yare.
He used to live in Tsetong. My father and my mother had a love affair, and I was born.
Yang ama la mania sangma kuran nangire duta sangma mania kukire thuklo ta sangma ya tangire sa.
Thuklo ta.
Na ngala thuklo ka ya nangla duta jinja sha ta sangma zedong ni ya ta ta bungu jinja la ka ni ya pap kire. Korang tse dong la shu bi ara la.
And my father used to send us grains and meat and clothes loaded on horses and donkeys from Tsetong.
Tse dong la sa je khong ma rin ba chen thum sa de tse dong re tse dong.
Tsetong is the place where the Sakya Rinpoche was born.
Tse dong de thum ara.
Okay. And then there were two brothers, a brother and a sister in the family?
Yes.
And your brother and sister, were they the children of another father?
In Amlalaya, Chujo Jika Ajashtua, Kunyini Pala Shambaji Ruela, Pala Sui.
Pala chik bare ngan sana. Chik bare na.
We had the same father.
Oh, all the same father. Okay. So sounds like mother never married the father. Okay. Is there anything else, Amala, that you think we should remember or know about Tibet while the Chinese were there and while you were there that you saw with your own eyes? Any story or memory you could remember now?
Ani Amala Puna like Yami Yube Kabla, and Amala Rangi Sibada, any Samlo Tempada, the Dingatanda Karil Hayona, Amala Sumia, the Shemba Yuvel.
Ta shin ba she da me la. An pu da ta chen pa se wa khang se wa da thong ma ko je ko ti de dang de lang.
I do not have anything much to say because I was a child, and what I remember and what I witnessed, I have told you.
Right.
Ani dini ni chu ngan zo ja ga la thre ni yong ara.
And from then we fled to India.
But you said you spent about 8-9 months growing crops in order to have food to take with you on the journey. So did you have to keep that very secret that you were leaving, or were people leaving very publicly?
And Amla number 2 dawa khashi ji tyondo ma tapia du de treya ge thanda la nang yorwala di eni sawa shibu chene shagu yona ya di kabla mi mangbu thyu yodo
Mi mang bu thru ya re ina sa wang si wo chi go re. Zamba tha ga do wa ra. Yami ma do nga do go re. Zamba di zo ma nga ta wa ra ni ta khon zo zamba ma bo lo ge ro ta khon zo thre man zo thang bu chi thre do chi ni yami ge ha khon ni tham ma song. Ya dini ji a hab da chi zo ji de wa ya le le chi ni ma zo do gi me sang zo di yes.
Yeah, people were fleeing at that time, but this had to be kept very secret. And even when we were making atsamba, it had to be done without, away from the Chinese eyes, because if they saw that we were grinding a larger amount of tsamba, they might get suspicious. And it happened once, and we were unable to flee that time. We stayed back a month and succeeded the second time.
What happened once?
And thengma thangbo dila khare chungre.
Thengma thangbo thre la dru ga la yami uyo singe ji re tang ge dip tang ge yo ra. Khon zo ngan zo la ta ji go la zam di kha tin zo ka chi ga la ngan zo ge thanga chi mo ge jari ge za la ngan zo nang ma chi na jet ji ya chi ne jet ji ki la yo re jari ta. Khon zo ge ha ko da la. Ha ko ni ani khon zo yo ni ni jen zo ga do la ani khon de jen ni ngan zo in de do ya me se chen ni. Ni jiao zhen de wo xie chen ni ni khon de chen ni xia se da. Ha bu de ji zo ji le le xia se. Ani dini ta chen la ani kharak pa thuni yo ngare ani ki ya mang bu ra yo ma re. Didi ta ji la zam ba da di zo ja la mang zo ki yo ngara la. Ma nya je da za ki yo da ga ma do de ani kha gu ji mi da chi da kha gu ji ke me wi ga la ani chen la thuni yo ngare.
The first time, when we wished to, plan to flee, the Chinese guard, they came to know of it because we had loaded a horse with tsamba, with blanket, and with a few valuables, and we lived very close to the main Sakya temple, in between two gates. So they came and they questioned us as to where we were going, and then we lied to them saying that we were not going anywhere, and then we stayed back for about a week. And the next time when we fled, it was in the dead of night, and we couldn't take much.
How long was the journey, Amala?
Amla
타링보레 사제니 용나 자가기 산삼 투블라 니마 망보레 곰바변이 용거랄 니마 다와 차 고야레
It's very far from Sakya to the Indian border because we were on foot. It took Dawa Mangbo.
하나 다와 차 고야레 라기도
I was told it took more than a month.
Can you remember any part of the journey? Can you remember walking?
And amla dine chu pheb yundu kane ane lamga gi tanda khomba gyani phenge den tanda thensu duel.
다 템바서기도 랑가 되니 한저
Yes, I can remember the route, the journey.
Was it cold or snowy or dangerous?
And amla di thebe kablaya nyanga chabu yore, thangmo yore, khang phapki yore, tha lamla khandi dabuji yore amla.
한저 용대 강니 한저 용대 다다 군가 땡가 땡도 포산이래 디니 용니 한저 사제니 용니 고마지 커우시세들을 레스 커우라 고마지 데 커우니 저 용니 아니 세포폴라세 라디 점니 용 라디 점니 용니 디니 데르랩서 가자레 지블룽 시사들 거로 니마니 숨징아 수니 데와레 아마 트로마도 와체 아마 갱고랄 네 뽀뽀디 갱고레 혼데라니 아니 들으면서 사자 로바 톱장 된데 가시지 락스 장마 딜라 요아레 다닝제 겜바 장마 트론이 요마레 다 셴바 건조 요아레 아니 코니 저 용에는 간저 미고 정아 주로 냠보 총서 지블룽 시사티니
When we left, it was after harvest, around autumn time, and we spent after leaving home, we spent one night at the place called Khao, and after crossing over the Sepabola Pass, we reached Chiplung, and there my mother was very tired, and we had to rest for 2 days, and then there we met a number of people from our region, about 15 or 16 of us, who are all here in this settlement, but the older ones have passed away and only the younger ones survive now.
What is it, Amala, what is it like to be here in a settlement with people that you live with back in Tibet? What is that like for you?
And amla de shija nalayata phe nalay nyamdo shu yonge ge mi de dwa yorwa and nyamdo shu du gane khande dabishdo adela
딜라나 한저 다닝제 아니 별에 용당게 랑가 건저 용당게 강아라 파세 다기보베 야래라 다 정말 고마름 뭐지 그 디마랑 한저라 시자디 나 시자디라 다서서 신가다 주다 저다 데딘자 상마 신가니야 고마름 뭐지 공랑게 꿀레 끼니 공랑랑게 자국게 빼샤 나니 아니 한저 시자디라 꿀레시 오점 버려라
we are happy here, sharing about our journey, escape journey, and His Holiness, the Khongma Rinpoche has done a lot by establishing this settlement, and we are able to grow our own food like wheat and rice here.
And what are your thoughts or feelings about the Chinese these days?
Teresani amla gyami korlaya chowa khande dabuji kegduwela.
다리상 재미 가라다 한저 공로다고 자기도 밤마 분자 혼자 상마 카톤이데 베니 온데다 분자로 망보여라다 재미기 고랑기 부라 베사 아니 밤 분자데 네 분자 가시 도질나요 가시 만마 메소 벨고위다 가사칼라요 마사제 시야란다 나랑 찍보도에다 나랑기 부여 마시심바 상마 카톤이 되어라 재미라 단답이 가기 미두라
I feel anger towards the Chinese, and I do not like the Chinese because they have, scattered my parents and relatives and captured Tibet, and many of my relatives are scattered all over India, while I'm the only one here along with my children.
What is your hope for Tibet, Amala? What would you like to have happen?
Amala tanda phögi korla amala rewa khare dawji yungudu vela.
Ta phöla rewa ta khandi chikore phö rangze ragire rangze ni jami tigi tegi bindal ani jawre muchenge omi lamgi chignangi da ta dinde lami rewa ta jaya yenani ta nganzu gi thola ta khapore te pu ninji thola ta chapsung che phöla har rewa ta jaya ta pu thola ti so rewa ta shibi ma nganzu ta jala shiya ma shiyo mare ta ina jawre mucheng ku je chape te nani nganzu phemi ti je te thandabi jaga isa thola khala dona jawre mucheng da Sakya mucheng ku itimala Karuchina nganzo pepala powata wajare ani jawre muchen da gomare muchen kuje cheta mashu nani ani nganzo ja gi khare cheje real ando inde gi sem sab je gi do machi simba kan sam gi mindu lang.
My hope for Tibet is independence, but the Chinese would not give it to us. And now His Holiness the Dalai Lama has propagated the middle path. And I feel that this may not happen during my time, my generation's time, but at least I have hope that it will happen during my children's time, because people like us are sure to die in India. But if His Holiness the Dalai Lama and His Holiness the Sakya Monastery live long, we have no problem moving anywhere across India. But if they do not, live long, then I don't know what the Indians will do to us.
I see.
They can do anything to us.
Yes, I see. Okay, in conclusion, Amala, what was it like to share your story, to tell the history of Tibet from your own experiences? How did that feel to do that today?
Anything on so court do gane amla ge thari ta mijena la ngoyu chunga nyamnyong de share wa di amla thari khande do bus chung su
Ya ko chung su la ngana sem ge ja khari ye wa ka nga the wa te chen le shiya ra baral jami ku gi aru phela ne dang kare chi me ti ya shiya ra ngana so wa pe ya bo le so tharu ni de kha ma ma kiran so khasa sa ja khala inde na ne phetong gi ko la inde jab jo na ngala nga chiran so la pe ka che shi gi ya Taruna ka mama inde phoki khodo pheya la inde mi gemba konzo la kantina na konzo ki chengi ra la nganzo la gemba tinde yare ta saje sija gemba ma sa thong so na pe ya bodu la
I feel it's been a very good time, very good experience for me to tell what I wanted to tell you about the problems that I have suffered in Tibet and about the situation that the Chinese brought on in Tibet. And I wish and hope you will go to many other older people and get their stories. And because there are older people than me, but however, in our settlement, most of them have passed away. And I'm very thankful to you for your support.
Oh. Thank you, Amala. We
really are. Koranga mi phodela inde chignangara phodeng thenda la so wa inde nang ani cherang ni mo ngene nga zo phemi ji ge ngene inde pheni inde nang ala nga ngone ku se sha pe tem ba cha cherang zo le ka khare chong ba ti je de lam ro yak po yong nga ta kha ma ma phe tu wa nga ma lam ja ge nga ma nyi ngwe la tu che
I pray for the success of your work and for you to live long, because you, a foreigner, is doing so much for the cause of Tibet and the two Tibetans too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We are very appreciative of your prayers. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
想你用了也，所呀了你空有了ราตรี修你了修巴想你用了也萨迦拉米德萨拉给扎杰拉扎拉尼伊索呀拉尼婆摩拉下修修你拉呀有想你用了也所呀拉尼婆摩拉下修修你拉呀有想你用了也这是的嘞。Tring sari vir suri sunete Tring sari vir suri sunete soya payuti periji Tonetes Esoya payuti periti Tonetes Neza amatawa kushuna Esoya soya tinje pama tinju lo ne to soya tinje pama tinju lo ne to 小松子莫咪祖龙尼中，所呀这个点着真就罗尼中，所呀这个点着真就。lo ni do kara kuram ni lo ni do soya kiwi puru tenju lo ni do soya lo ne to ngan za sang ma phe la lo ne to kham ba la se ga he la tru la shi che la yu do la ja ga la da la da yu do la ba ji he la da la na he chi vi no sa la o li la chen ro la xiang la yu chen ru la nam la he la do la ni he chi vi no sa la o li la sam de la tru la sa c'est la tête
Di amala karare, shedi.
康巴西港出去，帮家有道我们是在康巴给这个人，来，啥叫洗澡是在家的洗澡，啥叫康马人不钱修在洗澡是在家的，第二百两呢是那个的。康巴西港出去，帮家有道我们是帮的这有道有那个的，这些人了。康巴西港出去，康巴在这个康巴来，你帮家有道我们应是有。